be the CEO of your life and then be the CEO of your business. Hello everybody, and today I'm finally back on my daily YouTube videos. I want to say thank you so much for everyone's patience. I'm not sure if you are waiting for a video or not, but in any case, I was doing it every single day until the doctor's appointment started and everything to do with the spine. But good news for those of you who haven't seen it yet, only minor things going on with my spine and it still hurts a bit, but everything is figure outable, which is good. So just wanted to give you that as a little update. And my eyes look very small because it's so super beautiful and sunny, and I'm sitting here right now having a morning coffee and about to go to the pool down there. But I want to share a very important message with you guys today, which is to be your CEO or be the CEO of your life, and then ultimately also be the CEO of your company, of your companies, of your business empire, like we like to say it. And this is something super important. And yesterday we had day one of the bootcamp with the Ironverse community, which is so much fun, and it was really powerful to see everyone have such beautiful sparkles in their eyes and standing up and getting that energy of knowing that everything is possible. And so with what we spoke about yesterday is really to have the awareness of how much we have been conditioned, specifically by school and by society or people around us, about thinking that failure is a bad thing, even though actually failure doesn't exist. It's actually testing and an essential stepping stone for getting success. That's one thing that we spoke about. And also that there is nothing that we cannot do. Sometimes we go through life thinking that we're not good enough, or that we cannot do something, or that thinking about creating, let's say, a business is too crazy, and you should be more realistic and you should go back to the safe place because at least then you're safe. But that is not actually safe at all. There's this beautiful quote. Well, I'm not sure if it's a quote or not, but it's something that Prince EA says in one of his videos where he mentions it's actually a lot more dangerous for a plane to be on the ground than it is for it to be on the sky, in the sky. And so I can't remember how he says the second sentence, but he says perhaps it's the saddest thing to then know that there are so many people that never even lift off. Something along those lines. And it's true, because we have so much potential. We are not meant to be in life just to get by and not fulfill our potential and not be happy and have that feeling of something in our hearts that we know we can do more, but we're not daring to do it because of what other people may say, or because of what society has said, or what we have been believing ever since we are and were in school. That's not beneficial. We can do so much more. And so that was some of the biggest things that we spoke about, besides also business foundational steps. Because today we're going to talk all about money, how you can set up yourself for having a wealth blueprint. And wow, my eyes keep getting smaller and smaller. Oh my gosh, it's so sunny. Yeah, all of that. So it's going to be really powerful. But that's what inspired me to do this video here today about be the CEO of your life. Because at the end of the day, if you want to create that freedom lifestyle for yourself, if you want to be able to have a business empire, if you want to fulfill your potential, then ultimately you have to be the CEO of your life. Like how a CEO runs a company and do things in best interest of the company and makes decisions in the best interest of the company, hold people accountable, supporting people, do things that whatever is not good for the company, to cut it out, and whatever is good for the company, bring it in. In that same way that a CEO would do that for a company, you will want to do that for your life. What are things that are not benefiting you? Take those out of your life. And I'm not saying like how some people say, just cut everybody out of your life. I'm not saying that, because I believe also in the ability to inspire others and the ability to do really amazing things, and not just to cut people out of your life just because right now it doesn't feel like it's right. That being said though, there could be some people that you really have to cut out. Like if people are really negative, really disrespecting you, hurting you, have a negative influence such that you do negative things when you're around them, that is not super good. So obviously take it with a grain of salt, but still, when you are operating your own life, you do have control. So if you notice there are certain people that, let's say it's family members, and you really love them but they're not always as supportive, then find your way to have understanding, and perhaps you be the one that, with understanding, with common ground, allow there to be space so that they can also perhaps grow with you, because everybody are on their own path. And I always have had the blessing of having the most amazing, powerful, supportive, entrepreneurial minded, like, mentors of a family, which is really, really beautiful. But not everybody has that. And so I personally believe in, taking that time, taking that responsibility. But at the same time as well, you are in full control about your calendar and how much time you spend with certain people. It could be that you have certain friends that just always drain your energy. Doesn't mean that you want to cut them out, but you can manage how much time you spend with them. Okay, that being said, going back to the point, the things that don't serve you. Let's say if you were to map out all the things that you do in a day, which things are bringing you closer to your goal and which things aren't. As a CEO, you would cut those activities out that are not benefiting the company, it's not bringing the company further. You should be that CEO for you. What are you doing on a daily basis that is not benefiting you? Are you binge watching Netflix? Are you mindlessly scrolling on Instagram? Are you doing certain things that just make you tired and lethargic and not energizes you, that perhaps you should do less of? Then cut those things out, minimize them. I'm not saying that you should never be on Instagram. I'm on Instagram too. I usually create things on Instagram, but I'm also watching things. But I minimize that time as much as I can, and then I can have more time to do things that are getting me closer to my goals. So that is very important for us to then assess what brings us closer, what isn't. Because if you're serious about your dreams, you're serious about creating a freedom lifestyle, then you have to take those serious decisions. It's not gonna just come to you. It's not gonna just fall on your lap. It's us that have to do it. You have to do it. So what are things that are not benefiting you? Then look at the things, what are things that are benefiting you and you should do more of? For instance, get enough sleep, have a healthy routine, doing healthy things. For instance, right now I'm gonna go swim. That's good. You should do more of that. I'm doing it so much every day. Or I'm doing it so much that I'm doing it every day. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. Eating good foods, minding your sugar intake, for instance. That was a big one for me. I was drinking way too many sugary drinks, which actually got me tired, which is very interesting. But actually not so crazy if you think about it now, if I think about it now. So I reduced my sugar intake, and therefore now I'm much more energized. And by sugar intake reduction, I mean not having 4 sugary coffees per day and minding myself with, what I add to my drinks or stuff like that. Not crazy, but just more mindful. What are things that you do to grow yourself, expand your knowledge, and not just expanding your knowledge, things that you then implement, because there's so many people that just go and learn, but they don't implement, and then there's nothing gonna happen either, because knowledge isn't power. Implemented knowledge or applied knowledge is power. If you do it and then you test and you learn and you grow, and then it's stepping stones, because we make mistakes, we fail, but we're actually testing. We're testing what is working, and then each test is a stepping stone. If you do that, if you do more of that, then you will see results. There's no way you don't get results. The only way to not get results is if you quit, and so you shouldn't quit. Keep perfecting your life, keep bettering your life. There's this quote by Chief Tecumseh that I really love, which is beautify your life in all aspects of your life. So do that. See what of those things can you do. What can you do more of? Have you invested in yourself recently? Because we don't have all the knowledge necessarily. You have to go get the knowledge. If there's certain things that you want to do, let's say you want to create a business, then find yourself a business mentor. Find yourself those people that are doing that right now and are doing it successfully and are doing it in a way that aligns with you. And then learn from them, invest in their programs, invest in their seminars and their mentorship. Because then you can be able to learn things quicker. That's what I do all the time. Investing in so many different programs, mentors, not so much books. Well, I do listen to books, but I don't read books. I don't like reading so much. But that's very important. So as a CEO of your life, check the different things. And if you then are able to control and take control of your life, then naturally you will be able to take control of your finances and start growing your business and everything with that. So that is my 2 cents for today. Whee! And I'm super excited to share it with you. I'm going to upload this video, and if you're watching this, it's already uploaded. But I'm also excited for the second day of the bootcamp, and I'm excited for the pool. So guys, I'm going to leave you guys with this. If this video was useful, comment below and give me your biggest aha moment, please. And also, if there's anything that I can do to help you, hit me up. Usually you can hop to my Instagram, and then my Instagram is Chibaria. My name is Chibaria everywhere, so it's very easy to find. Branding tip: have your name the same everywhere. That's not going to be different on every platform because it's difficult for people to find you then. And then send me a DM, and I look forward to see how I can help you, what I can do to help you beautify your life in all aspects of your life, as Chief Comsi says. And give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure to do so. If you think it adds value to your life, feel free to share it with others if you think it's beneficial for others. And I guess that was all the YouTubey things to say. All right, so I'm gonna go. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. And be ready for your freedom lifestyle. Yay! Bye-bye.